Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Escalation. Welcome to another episode of Yah of the Day. Just as I said in the Sheldon studios here, we go give to you guys back to back to back. Yes, if you go on socials, Nigerian national team is trending because they have been stranded or left stranded at an airport in Libya for their return leg against Libya for the AFCON 2025 qualifiers. The official AFCON will be held in Morocco in 2025, but the qualifiers is ongoing. They play the first leg in Nigeria on Friday, and the return leg is supposed to be tomorrow. But the Nigerian national team, the captain of the side, has said, no, bro, we are not going to play this game anymore. I'll bring you guys the details why they are stranded, what is happening for Nigeria. Are they back to Nigeria? Are they still in the airport? Or what is happening with the Libya Football Federation, LFF, and then the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF? My name is Ace Kanti. This episode is brought to you by Didi Foods. Yes, Didi Foods. I should tell you that, bro, they are still running a giveaway. If you follow them on Instagram, Didi_Jollof, Didi_Jollof, just follow them, enter their DM and write KSS. You stand the chance to win 500 CDs meal voucher. Umpewe now per day. If you stay between Tema Community 1 and 12 and you place an order before 9 a.m. every single day, you have access to free delivery. Didi Food. If you're an organization or anything that you need a group to cook or take care of food for you, Didi Food is the right place for you. Now, NFF, Nigeria Football Federation. You know, we are on an international break, hence players will have to come back to their locals or their national team and then play for either friendly qualifiers for World Cup or AFCON. So the Nigerian team, I think Ghana played last week, and then Nigeria also played last week against Libya in Nigeria. And the return leg that's supposed to happen at Libya tomorrow at the Benghazi Stadium. Yes, Benghazi Stadium tomorrow. When the Nigerian team arrived, they arrived at midnight, yes, before this morning. They have been stranded or left at the airport. Per report that I have here, they have been left stranded at the airport without food or water for 17 good hours, bro. No internet, no food, no water. They have locked the airports down and they have been stranded for 17 good hours. A report, and I read from Africa Fact Zone. Nigeria Super Eagles players have been stranded at the airport in Libya 17 hours after their flight was diverted. And bro, no food, no water, no nothing. No one is telling them anything. And bro, the players have taken to their social media pages and then they have been complaining. They have been ranting. Even Victor Osimhen, who is injured and was not called because of injury, even was even tweeting on behalf of the Nigerian players. Watch some of the footages. That's the Nipamau professional players who play for big clubs in Europe have been left stranded at an airport. For what reason? For what reason would you leave footballers, professional foot? This is not under 19, under 12, professional footballers, bro. Look at Victor Boniface. YM being still. Look at Boniface. Look at Lookman. Look at the captain of the side. Every single person out there is stranded, and you leave them there. People have cited this to two reasons. One, they want to get the Nigeria team frustrated or tired, stressed out before the game tomorrow, so that Nigeria wouldn't perform. If you look at the group standings very well, Libya has 1 point. They sit bottom of the group. Nigeria, they on top with 7 points. So it'd be like Libya, they won't find chance climb the table, but things know they work out for them. Therefore, they try to do this. Another instance, or what people are citing could be the reason Nigeria team are left stranded at the airport, is that when the Libya team arrived in Nigeria for their qualifying game that they lost 1-0 here, after the game, you guys remember the captain of the side of the Libyan national team cited, say they were more treated here because when they were supposed to arrive in Uyo and then they arrived at Port Harcourt. So it'd be like they delayed. There were footages where they were also stranded at the airport. So it'd be like, you do me, I do you. Man no go vex. Yes. That is what the Libya. So it means that it be calculated effort for the Libya team to leave the Nigeria team stranded when they come back for the return leg. Because this was the report after the game. This is what the captain of the Libya side said. Our luggage was searched inside the plane for an hour, and we were also delayed in transportation from one city to another for 3 hours. Even though we traveled on a private plane, there was an airport close to the city and we wanted to play in. He said, after a long time, 3 non-air conditioned mini buses and a police car arrived, in addition to 2 cars from the Libyan embassy. So this was the captain of the Libyan national team after they lost the game against Nigeria and all kind of same way. So it be like the Libyan national team plan said when Nigeria comes back, we go do them for there. But you see, in this same story, the Nigerian Football Federation cited that it wasn't on them. It was not their fault that the Libyan team was stranded because communication from the LFF and the NFF not MFA. They said they will get back to them. The next moment they are arriving. The next moment they landed at the wrong place. The next moment they are here. The next day they are here. We are here, and bro, a whole lot of like the story from Libya coming all the way to Nigeria. And now everything was not well structured. So the Nigeria Football Federation said it wasn't on them, or it's not on them, that the Libyan team were stranded at the airport. But even if you are stranded at the airport for probably an hour or 2 or 3. Nigeria comes for the return leg and then you leave them stranded for 17 hours. When it happened to you, why didn't you report to CAF? The Confederation of African Football, that's the spy or supervise all this tournament, the qualifiers and everything. You could have submitted a report to CAF, telling CAF that this is the problem. But you didn't. You just waited, planned it in your mind that when they come, you could show them. See the Nigerian players. Look at them. Look at how stranded they are at your airport. And bro, when it happened, the first person that came to Twitter to talk about it is the captain of the side, William Trost Ekong. I don't know how you guys pronounce it, but yeah, Trost Ekong, that's the name. He tweeted, 12 plus hours in an abandoned airport in Libya after our plane was diverted whilst descending. Libyan government rescinded our provided landing in Benghazi with no reason. They have locked the airport gates and left us without phone connection, food or drink, or to play mind games. I've experienced that before playing away in Africa, but this is a disgraceful behavior. Even the Tunisian pilot who thankfully managed to navigate the last minute chained to an airport not fit for our plane to land had never seen something like this before. Upon arrival, he tried to find a nearby airport to rest with his crew, only to be denied at every hotel under government instruction. He could sleep there, but no Nigerian crew members were allowed. They have returned now to sleep on the plane, which is packed up. At this point, we have called for our Nigerian government to intervene and rescue us. As the captain, together with the team, we have decided that we will not play this game. CAF should look into the report and what is happening here. Even if they decide to allow this kind of behavior, let them have the points. We will not accept to travel anywhere by road here. Even with security, it's not safe. We can only imagine what the hotel or food will be like given to us if we continued. We respect ourselves and respect our opponents when they are our guests in Nigeria. Mistakes happen, but these things on purpose have nothing to do with international football. That was the captain of the side. Later tweeted, said, power of social media. Apparently, our plane is being forwarded as we speak, and we should be leaving to Nigeria shortly. Thanks for everyone's support. I reiterate, I would never treat a guest nation a game in this way. Mistakes happen, delays happen, but never on purpose. So the Nigerian captain, yes, he cited here in his write-up that mistakes happen, delays happen. So he's trying to tell us that what happened to the Libyans when they came to Nigeria, there could be a mistake, there could be delay, but it's not on purpose. But what Libya they do to them is a planned, calculated effort sabotage, play mind games with the Nigerian national team, which I feel like it's not fair. And even eventually, after they came to social media, ranting, calling out the Libya Football Federation and calling out the sports body to come and speak for them. Almost they sent a bus to go and pick the Nigerian players to their hotel. And brought the bus, then go pick them. I'm not sure market women in Libya say go sit in that bus. Victor Boniface said the bus with Isakaba Owina. Victor Boniface posted a video of the bus that they sent to come and pick them up and caption it. See Isakaba bus where them bring come yesterday. Nobody enter. Bro, look at the buses. Footballers, professional footballers. 207 bus way to pick them up. Do you understand the sportsmanship? Do you understand football? These buses, I'm not sure they even use these buses to convey criminals in Libya. This be the bus they take given. And you see, after all the negative treatment that the Libyan captain cited that they had when they came to Nigeria, look at the bus Nigeria pick them. That be like Libya bus where the like Libya embassy submitted use any they pick you. Look at that bus and look at what you are bringing to pick Nigerians, bro. You don't like Nigeria in population, right? One of the biggest countries in Africa, bro. Bus way now they call form. Barcelona, bus way. Victor Boniface was also frustrated and he tweeted, "Been at the airport for almost 13 hours, no food, no Wi-Fi, nowhere to sleep. Africa, we can do better." The Hitar calf later came on to tweet, say, "Help me call my grandmother, say her grandson dey okay." Nah, this is sick, bro. Frustration from the Nigerian players. Osimhen on his Instagram, "I'm disappointed by the unfair treatment my brothers and coaches are facing at the Libya airport last night. Actions like this go against the spirit of sportsmanship. My support is with my team and I know they will stay strong despite these obstacles. I call on CAF and other football bodies to intervene. As my teammates and officials are stranded at the airport in Libya, this is uncalled for and inhumane. We stand together stronger than ever." He further went on to an attempt. He said this is an attempt by the Libya FA to no longer just a delay, but it's an intentional tactic to weaken and ruin the morale of the players. It's beginning to look like a hostage situation, the safety and the well-being for the player. And it goes on and on and on from Victor Osimhen as well. So plan calculated effort from the Libyan national team. After these two references were on social media, Libya, how Libya has been treated and how Nigeria is being treated. South Africans who always have a beef with Nigeria from day one till now. South Africa there. They said they will never allow Nigeria to experience peace or have peace whatever they do. Even if they go to Peace FM, they won't have peace, bro. So, you guys remember a time, I think a few months ago, just last month, people were in Nigeria and ordered boats all across South Africa, make boats self-shot for the country inside. The Nigeria-South African beef has always been there. But let me remind you guys, this same year, when the Bafana, yes, South Africa was playing Nigeria this year in June. When they were playing Nigeria, South Africans were left stranded at the airport at a point in time. I don't know if you guys remember that scene where the Bafana, the Bafana of South Africa, their Twitter page came to tweet. Where is it? I think I have the tweet here. Yes. Bafana have been on the road for over 18 hours and still not at base in Nigeria. The team is currently at Port Harcourt Airport where they cleared customs, awaiting transfer to the hotel to spend the night. Uyo Airport had closed by the time the team was scheduled to take off. So this was from the South African team when they tweeted, said you could see their players also seated at the airport almost so much. So South Africans came to counter the beef with this particular tweet. Said, "No, bro, this is what you guys do. You always leave people stranded. You did it to us earlier this year, South Africa. So South Africa have joined forces with Libya and then they are fighting Nigeria. But this is not an action we should condone or support. This is not something that we should be happy about, bro. Football be one thing where they unite the whole Africa together. That's why when Africa qualifies to the World Cup stage and one African country has been disqualified or is out of the tournament, the other Africans do what? They support. So if we Africans, we are doing this among ourselves, when it's time for the biggest stage, who supports who? To the point where Nigeria has now said they are not going to play, the captain said they are not going to play the game. Even if CAF decides to make them play, they should give the 3 points to Libya. And Nigerians in Nigeria are saying that even if they take the 3 points, give Libya will still be below them. Almost shall say Bansene. Because Libya has a point, Nigeria has 7 points. So if CAF say they should play the game, Nigeria says they are not going to play. So give them the point. If you decide to give it. When you give to them, they will have 4 points. They are still nowhere close to where we are. This is bragging rights. Opa Ghana and then Kobo match say they go the points have we no get some. Decimal points have Ghana Blaster. Bro, when you have the aura, you command digits. Nigeria said give 3 points to Libya. We don't want it. And they will still be fine. My country all do Ghana. We can't even give 0 point, bro. We can't give anything. That's the difference between Ghana and Nigeria. But after all this, CAF has come in to put out a statement. CAF has issued a statement that they have seen what is going on. They have seen the plight or the predicament that the Nigerian national team faced in Libya. Yes, they tweeted this. No, they posted this on their website. The Confederation of African Football has been in contact with Libyan and Nigerian authorities after it has been informed that the Nigerian football team, Super Eagles, and the technical team were stranded in disturbing conditions for several hours at an airport that they were allegedly instructed to land by the Libyan authorities. The matter has been referred to the CAF disciplinary board for investigation, and appropriate action will be taken against those who violated the CAF statuses and regulations. So this is a report from CAF, but Nigeria has already taken their decision and they are on their way back all the way to Nigeria. They said they are not going to play the game. So if you go online, this is why the Nigeria football team is trending. Let's see how it goes. Most people from the Nigerian media have said their side on the story. People who traveled with the team said the Libya team is just want to play mind games and weaken the players. They are taught and destroy the morale from the camp of the national team. You see, football is not about what you do on 90 minutes. There's a lot that goes on aside just the 90 minutes. But this is not an action we should support. When someone do you, call CAF, report to CAF. Don't sit down and say, no, I'm going to repay you whatever you do to me. That's not how football works. Africa is one, and Africa, we are united. My name is Escalation. This is why the LFF and then NFF, Libya Football Federation, and the Nigeria Football Federation is trending on socials. We'll bring you guys an update, but for now, we'll say goodbye. This episode was brought to you by Didi Foods. We out.